Hey, Jim Huff here. How are you? Here we are on a very foggy morning waiting for it to lift to get the racing going here at Laguna Seca, WeatherTech Raceway during the Monterey Historics. Right here to my right is a 1965 four-door BMW 1800 that is white with a red stripe, so I affectionately call it Red Stripe. This car came black from the factory and was painted a two-tone gray at one point, and then the gentleman who had the past 3 decades painted it in the scheme that you see it to run it here at the track actually once, and he ran it here in 1996, and it was a number 81 car, and that car, this is the car I drove down here for the weekend, and this car actually segues into what we see here. The number 17 car. This is a full race prep BMW 1800 Ti that has been running this weekend, and I ran it last weekend during the pre-reunion. This car's got a little more to it than the red stripe car, and has been thoroughly gone through and full race prepped. This is a 1.8 liter motor, dual carburation of course, high compression pistons, hot cam, all that good stuff. And it's just a beautiful car that runs as well as it looks. And for a four-door German brick, as I affectionately call it, it gets around the track quite well. And with my background with these cars going back a few years, getting in this car was not too foreign to me. I have a level of familiarity with these cars as far as scale and how they're supposed to handle and the maneuverability factor of these cars. This car was owned by Steve Walker, who is a known racer up and down the West Coast, and he brought it back to the way we see it now back in 2016, which was the 100th anniversary of BMW. And before that, this car ran white in color with a red and blue stripe, and was set up a bit differently, and at one point was prepped to run the La Carrera Panamericana. But again, back in 2016, it was brought down to the bare metal, painted in the scheme in which you see it now, and has a very, very period correct overall feeling in regards to the engine bay, in regards to the paint, in regards to the steel wheels it's running, the Avon tires it's sitting on. And I feel very fortunate to be running this car and to be the custodian of.